Good morning everybody, it's November the 15th. It is getting to be the time in November that I'm starting to get the Christmas itch, and I really want to go Christmas shopping and buy new things and start decorating. But as you may have ascertained from a couple of vlogs that you've watched of mine now, my car has been out of action for about 4 months, and I'm waiting to get a new one until January. So I'm not exactly nipping about all over the place at the moment. So my sister, who is also a massive festive lover, is gonna jump on the train with me today, and we are committing to it and going Christmas shopping. Who knows, maybe it will make us issue some self-restraint to ourselves and not buy as much because we have to carry it home on the train. But I seriously doubt it, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, so that's the plans for today. So come along Christmas shopping with us. Smile, Edie. We're probably gonna do a little sister lunch date to start off with, because we're sitting here waiting for the train, talking about how hungry we all are. So maybe there'll be some festive goodies to get. We're probably gonna try and do, what are we gonna do, Pret or muffin break? Muffin break. We like their apple cinnamon muffins, but maybe they'll have something festive as well. like a Santa cow army. I brought myself a little lunch snack from Muffin Break. Excuse me! I got a brie and cranberry flatbread that I'm gonna toast to get all melty and delicious. Very seasonal. Yum. So I'm back from Christmas shopping with my sister. Made a small dent in the finances, but for me, I think I was quite self-restrained, maybe. So I thought before it gets too dark, I might just sit and do a mini haul of everything that I've purchased today. The first place that we went into, as you will have seen, was a tiny little small business. Oh, it's not gonna focus. Oh, hey, check it out. Maybe I'm finally getting the hang of this. It was a tiny little independent place with 2 branches. I did ask them, one in Maidstone and one in Tunbridge, and they are called Little Blue Finch. And if you are in either of those areas or visiting either of those areas, I highly, highly recommend that you go in and have a look, because they just had the most lovely pieces and would just make the best gifts. So this is all I bought, this tiny ring that is not gonna focus. Come on, ring, you can do it. We'll see if I can get it to focus on my finger instead. This is a little adjustable size, tiny little delicate baby pink little ring, and I don't know if it looks kind of enamel actually. It kind of gives me rose quartz vibes, but it's not a semi-precious stone. But I just think it's so pretty, and I prefer gold over silver, and they did have quite a lot of gold jewelry choices, so I just couldn't resist getting myself a little something, especially to support the small business, because it was just so lovely in there. And the 2 ladies who are working there, whose names I didn't catch, but they were just so lovely, and they answered all my questions and they let me film in there, which was really kind. It was the first time doing any YouTube videos that I've actually asked if I can film in a small business, and I felt very professional, but very small scale YouTube channel, but hopefully will grow soon. But yeah, I did feel very professional to say, I have a YouTube channel, do you mind if I film in here? Anyway, stopping the ramble now. The next place we went into was Asda, or George, and the only thing I actually picked up in there was this North Pole sweatshirt. So it says festive goods, the North Pole novelty store, Santa's grotto. I think it's so festive and so cute. My sister and I both wanted this, but actually I think looking at it in the viewfinder, excuse the rustling you can hear, my cat's just found the bags that this was all in, so she's gonna make herself a nest in that in a minute. Anyway, looking at this in the viewfinder, I'm thinking this is a little bit red for me. It's a bit bright, bit vivid, so I think this is one that my sister is gonna keep. However, I did have to share it because it is just so cute. That was all I picked up in Asda, I think. Next place we went into was TK Maxx, and I'm not gonna lie, that is just where the rest of the haul is from, because I didn't find anything that I wanted to get in the range today, although the range actually I would say probably had the most Christmas decorations like baubles and tree ornaments and things like that, but I wasn't really in the market for that today. I'm pretty set in stone with how I decorate my tree and everything. So what I've gone for is more sort of kitchenware and home decor-y bits. So let's start with the kitchen stuff. I got 3 sort of kitchen items, I guess you would call them. And the first is this little spatula set, which is completely reflecting in my ring light at the moment and not really showing it. But yeah, it's just got little candy cane decor on there and pointed spatulas, large and mini pointed spatula set it is called, and the handles are and the handles are bamboo, and the actual spatula bit is silicone. These are BPA free as well, I love that. And these were only $3.99, and they had quite a few different sets and colours in there to choose from as well, so I thought those were really cute. Now this next one, oh, I'm so happy I found these because I watch Gemma Louise Miles on YouTube, and she had these in her haul that I watched the other day from TK Maxx and I was going to say the range then, TK Maxx and Homesense, and I just fell in love with them, and I can't believe that we found them. And that is the brand Shabby Chic's little Christmas tree oven gloves. They are just, they're so lovely and luxury feeling, and they just have the cutest little Christmas tree patterns on there as well. Again, these are reflecting very, very vividly. There we go, that's a bit better. They are just so sweet. With lovely cream colour with dark green, almost grey actually, trees on there, and they're just really Christmassy but also wintry, so I don't feel too bad putting these up now because I don't feel like it's too in your face Christmas straight away, and I also wouldn't feel too bad leaving them out going into January either. I wouldn't feel like I had to put them away, if that makes sense. So yeah, I was really, really pleased to have found these, and thank you Gemma Louise Miles for sharing these and getting me inspired. The last thing that I got was the seasonal housewares Wonderland mug, and this is just so cute and festive, and it's like a little sort of Tupperware mug that you can, stoneware mug, that's what you call it, with a little steam vent in the top. So that's going to be great on days that I have a longer teaching session in the winter and I want to take something with me to warm myself up. I think this is going to be so helpful. This was only $4.99 as well, by the way. Oh, I didn't say the price of the oven gloves. The oven gloves were $5.99. Pretty reasonable, I think, as well for all of this stuff. Look at the size of that. That is a good size mug. I'm looking forward to taking some warm soup or pasta for my teaching breaks over the winter. It gets very cold in the studio I teach in as well. There's quite high ceilings, and even with the heating on you do feel chilly. So yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that. And on that topic, the next thing I bought is not kitchenware, but I did pick up these really, really fuzzy socks, and they are fuzzy all the way down to the toes with grips on the bottom as well, because one of the studios I teach in, we don't wear shoes downstairs because it marks up the dance floor, because there's also dance classes given there as well as the singing classes that I teach. It is a dance studio predominantly, so my feet get so cold. I am somebody who gets cold very easily. Even though I love the winter, I do feel the cold a lot, so I do have to sort of prepare myself and make sure I'm wrapped up very, very warm. The other thing about me, maybe TMI, I don't know, but I have this thing called cold urticaria, which is basically hives that I get on my hands and my feet, my sort of extremities, I guess you would call that, if they get too cold, and this is a real thing, believe it or not. So I am technically allergic to the cold because I have an allergic reaction through my body to getting too cold. So yeah, these are quite crucial for me, as are fingerless gloves and all that kind of thing that I can still work in. So yeah, this is all my forward planning that I do. The next thing I picked up, I only picked up one candle, can you believe what self-restraint that is, and this is the Holiday Cheers candle, and the scent is cranberry, plum and apple, and it's the DW Home candles, and I love that brand. It's one of my favorite ones, along with sand and fog candles that you can get in TK Maxx this time of year. Is it even focusing? Not sure if it is. There we go, that's the candle I've picked up, everybody. It's quite a fresh Christmas scent, and that's what I was looking for with candles today, because I do have quite a lot of cinnamon and spiced candles left over from last year, so I didn't want to be adding too much to that sort of scent. And I also have a lot of those that I burn during autumn as well, kind of cinnamony apple smells. This is still apple, but cranberry and plum, so it's a much lighter scent. This one was $7.99. Very self-restrained with just the single candle. I'm very proud of myself, actually. I'm trying to see if this is soy wax or anything like that. No, I don't think this one is, so I have to be careful where I burn this one around my pets, but I'm still looking forward to using it. I think it smells absolutely amazing. I wish this was smell-o-vision so that you could smell it through the camera. And the last thing I picked up, this was my biggest purchase of the day, and one I really didn't need at all, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself. This was a throw blanket for, how much should I spend on this? It wasn't too bad, $24.99, and originally this retailed at $48, which is what I love about TK Maxx, because you can find some really good deals. And this is the kind of blanket, I was looking at it thinking, I bet that's not actually as soft as it is, but there was one of these open, someone had obviously opened it to feel the blankets themselves, and it is actually so soft and luxury feeling. And I love, they're sort of autumn colours in a way, but they are definitely very seasonal, and I'm really looking forward to either having this just in a blanket basket to pull out when I'm watching Christmas movies, or I actually might drape it over my sofa, but I think it might be open to claim from cat claws if I do that, so perhaps not. But it is just, it's the softest blanket. It's really fuzzy. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick it up, but it has just got the most cozy, ooh, fuzzy, scrunchy feel. And it's quite thick, but it doesn't feel too thick, if that makes any sense. That is the brand right there, everybody. I was trying to find the label. So that is the brand. I've never heard of it before, but I'm glad I found it. I'm very, very glad. I cannot wait to use this. It's huge as well, absolutely massive. And really lovely festive colours, really warm. Gives me Home Alone vibes. You know how the house is decorated in Home Alone all the way through with reds and greens? That is kind of the vibe I'm going for today. I do a very kind of traditional Christmas decor. Hello, Molly. Come say hi. Oh, little kitty cat, hi. Hello, darling. Keep your eyes off of that beautiful throw. That is mine. That's my throw, not Molly's. Sorry, everyone. Okay, you sit there, good girl. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, everybody. I think I'm going to be filming a Christmas decorate with me as my next video. That'll be going out the first Saturday of December, so December 2nd, I believe. I've also got a wreath making course booked over December that I plan to film, and of course a massive visit to our local Christmas tree farm to get my Christmas tree. So all that festive goodness coming in December. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you don't miss those festive videos when they are posted, all that jazz. Thank you once again for watching, everybody, and I will see you very soon. Bye.